You're listening to Reza Rifts with Keith Reza and Alan Lee, right here on LA Talk Radio.
Wow, that was cool. We actually have a nice little intro song this week. Last week it didn't say the name of the show. You remember that?
Well, there was something missing, but I could live with that. I mean, but today I'm blown away.
Yeah, because it was like the first show you expect, to have the intro, and then it doesn't have the intro.
Well,
and now it has the
we
intro.
have an intro.
That's
We're
cool.
We're moving up. No budget costs. No accounting to go. No.
Yeah, not yet. We're trying to get a budget.
What budget?
Exactly. But for those of you listening, this is Reza Rifts. I'm the host, Keith Reza, with my sidekick, Alan Lee.
Hello.
And
how are
the
you?
director said we had to look at the camera. So
here's a shot.
Hi, camera.
Hi.
How are you? See, the thing that I don't like looking at the camera is because I don't know if they're like waving back. You ever see TV like at the news? People are like waving.
Yeah, I don't wave back.
I know. It's like, why are they waving?
I think. Well, it's that human element in all of us, that gene, that waving gene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I did try and get some sponsors for the show. I had a meeting with Home Depot this last week.
I'm a big fan of Home Depot.
Yeah, me too. They have a lot of stuff for your home.
Yeah, like nails and
and
hammers
and stuff. So I went there, right?
Yeah.
And the general manager of Home Depot, he's like, "Yeah, we really like sponsoring podcasts and stuff. How many people do you think you'll get to listen?" And like I was so honest, and like that's part of like having Asperger's. You're so brutally honest.
Right.
So I was just like, 5. And he was like, "Oh, 5,000? Excellent." I was like, no, 5. so I was like, I'll listen to it. My mom will listen to it. My dad will listen to it. And I'm sure, I could get 1 or 2 people on Twitter to listen to it.
That's great. It's
Yeah.
7 now.
Yeah. And so he said I wasted his time.
Oh.
So he's like, "We're not going to sponsor you." I was like, "Oh, it's okay. I have a meeting with Lowe's next week." So I'm thinking I'll tell them, "Hey, I could get 10.
There you go. We'll go to the competition.
Yeah.
Not messing around.
Exactly. So last week was great, though. I mean, we had the greatest guest, Angelo
Enjoyed it.
Zarakis.
The guy rocked. And I tell you something, I learned.
Zarukas. I always say his name wrong on the air.
Right the first I practiced. Zarukas.
It's Zarukas, yeah.
Zarukas.
Yeah. Zarukas.
Greek, like a Greek dish.
Well, he is Greek.
And that's right.
But it was a great guest, and he was actually supposed to be on tonight, and the person we have on tonight was supposed to be last week.
Yeah.
And they did a little traderoo.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
We
But
did
this is
very
an
well.
excellent guest as well.
I heard we did very well. We traded very well, like on the stock market. And
Yeah.
we got a good deal tonight.
We got a great guest. For those of you listening, he's a phenomenal comedian. He's an actor and a writer. He's been on The Tick, Medium. He has a new TV show called I Didn't Do It. Let's just bring him up. Matt Champagne, guys. Give it up for Matt
All right.
Champagne.
Yeah. How you doing? Hi.
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
No problem, Matt. Thanks for doing it.
Oh, no problem.
He puts on the headphones.
Who was this guy that you were trying to get sponsorship?
Oh, Home
from?
Depot.
No, the guy that said that you wasted his time.
Oh, he was like the general manager at Home Depot. I don't know his name. It was like
Wait, you just went into a Home Depot
yeah,
and said, "I'd like to speak to the general manager."
Yeah.
And said, I have a live
video podcast.
yeah. And I'm looking for
sponsorship. Yeah.
Would you like to sponsor us?
And then like I was going to say,
and you said, how many viewers? And you said
5.
You said 5. And wait, so he said literally to your face, "You've wasted my time."
Yes.
All right. Did this happen in front of anyone else? Like, was it just you and him?
I think a couple employees were there.
Okay.
But like I go there because like I figure, Home Depot, we do the show like, hey, before we start Reza Rifts, go to Home Depot to fix your home.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's sponsorship.
Right.
That's what I was going to do. And then
so what was your that's really rude what he said to you. By the way.
know.
I mean, I guess as the general manager of a Home Depot, you would have that concern how many people, listen to your. But to say that you wasted his time,
time.
What was your reaction to that?
I was like, you work at Home Depot. Isn't your time already wasted? You know what I mean? Like, there's like 5 people in the whole building and
That
stuff.
was brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, you know what you got to do is you got to wait until you have 10 viewers,
Yeah.
and then go back and don't even ask him.
Yeah.
Don't even ask him for the sponsor. Just go, you know what? I got 10 viewers now. I don't need Home Depot.
The magic.
I've doubled.
Yeah, I doubled. I was thinking about sending Alan Lee to go do the same
I
thing.
can't wait to go.
And see.
You've wasted my time. What was he doing? First of all, I don't know. This guy pisses me off. Can I say? Can I say anything?
Yeah.
Okay, I can say. What was he do? What was?
He was-
What was he so busy doing that you wasted his time with that?
Exactly. I have no idea.
You know what? I have a Swatch that needs to have the battery changed, and to get, there's like a panel in the back. You got to get it off.
I like
Yeah.
to watch it.
And it's at first it looks like, okay, all I need is a quarter or a dime to get this. That it didn't work. None of the coins work. None of the screwdrivers I have work. So I went to Home Depot with my watch, and I went, what is there must be a screwdriver to fit this wedge.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, there is, but we don't have it. And he was talking about one of the little screwdrivers that you need for for tiny screws, which I don't think, it looks bigger than that. That was Home Depot. That was 1 week. Next week, I went back to the same one, thinking that, okay, by now they have them. They still don't. They still don't have them.
Wow.
So talk about getting your time wasted, Home Depot. You want to talk about wasting people's time? How about going to a Home Depot looking for a screwdriver, which you think Home Depot would have?
Exactly,
Right?
yeah.
No. So you know what? Here's what I'm trying to tell you. I think you might be better off without.
Wow. Why, thanks, Matt.
Lowe's or where should go to the next?
Sure, try anywhere.
I love how I tell a Home Depot story, and for 5 minutes he compliments it, and then he makes a joke out of it.
There you go.
That's awesome, man.
Well,
That's what we're about. That's
You
what we're
wasted
about.
my. I don't know. It's his rudeness that I have a problem with.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have him on. You should have him as a guest.
I was gonna say if you sponsor us, I'll have you on as a guest. But no, Matt, man, thanks for doing it. I really appreciate
it's
it.
just great.
We were, like I was saying,
We done?
we were supposed
I'm just kidding.
we were supposed to have you last week, but you had to reschedule because you were doing
Busy
the
man,
punchline.
Busy man.
Yeah, I was featuring at the San Francisco Punchline, which is a great club up there, and
Who were you featuring for?
Chris Porter.
Wow.
For a few shows, great guy, and I was with him working with Jesse Elias. He was emceeing,
Nice.
and so we did several shows, like a little handful of shows up there.
I've never done that club. Is it a good?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
San Francisco Punchline's fantastic club. It was my first club that I ever first had a real
Nice.
pro stand-up gig
Yeah.
in, so it's nice to
Well, wow.
go back there. They have a
We're
great
announcing that right here.
yeah. They have a great backdrop in their club that is basically it's San Francisco.
Yeah.
But it's not a cartoon, it's like a caricature of the city, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I always like to make fun of it because everything in it is very dangerous looking.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I'm
yeah.
glad you had fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I'm sorry I had to resched.
No,
But
dude.
as they say in the industry, resched.
Resched. But no, I mean, we got you, and that's all that matters, and it's still going to be fun.
Yeah.
I was telling Alan on the way over here, I don't know if you remember this, but I first met you at a place called Liam's in Colton.
I'm
You're
aware of that.
Okay, yeah.
That was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Right. Uh-huh.
And it was,
Was that there? Yeah, okay.
it was like,
Because I was going to ask you where we first met.
Liam's.
All right. Have we seen each other since?
I don't think we have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
mean, we might have like run into each other like at,
Yeah.
places, but no. But
Yeah.
I saw you at Liam's, and that was a rough room because it's a bar show.
Yeah.
And I don't do good at bars.
Right.
And I remember you were headlining it, and you
Okay.
just killed it.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like going outside of LA
Yeah.
to do
Oh, that's great.
to do stand up.
Colton
It's
is definitely
it's
outside.
what's that?
Colton is definitely outside LA.
It is. It is. And I feel like if I could do well in those
Yeah.
I don't want to say unfriendly. It's not that it's unfriendly. It's just it's
still fun though. It's a fun
Liam's,
venue.
It's-
yeah,
it-
absolutely a fun room.
yeah, it is. It's just the people there
yeah.
are not necessarily there for comedy. They're there for drinking
Yeah. It's
and whatnot.
it's kinda
which is a great place to see how good you are at it. So
It gets you to grow because, like, you know, like I said, I'm horrible at bar shows, but whenever I do good, I'm like at a bar show,
Sure.
I'm like, dude, I'm a professional. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I did a bar show last night at the Boiler Room in Garden Grove, and it was horrible. I almost got stabbed.
where's that?
Oh.
Where's I know where Garden Grove. I grew up in Garden Grove.
Yeah.
But where's the?
Really?
Yeah.
It's on Burkhurst and McFadden, I think. Burkhurst and McFadden.
It's a bar.
It's a bar.
Who runs that one?
The board.
Hi. I run it.
You do? Oh, well, I want to do it.
Let's do
There you
it,
go.
man.
I'll do it. I'll get
Yeah, you
stabbed.
just started. You just started.
Man, what if I got stabbed in the city I grew up in? That'd be a nice full circle. kind
Well,
of
I
thing.
mean, I don't want to be like
No.
sued or whatever.
No.
But
No. Really? So you at the show you run,
yeah,
you almost got stabbed.
Yeah.
Rough night.
I
Did you
don't-
want to tell that story, or you
I
finished
think
it
I
in the
just
car?
did.
Yeah, I think
There
you
was a-
just.
Yeah.
You were alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see that you were not.
Oh, yeah, well,
a fatality.
Well, the
so-
cool thing about that is people aren't there for comedy yet. I'm trying to make it, you know,
Ah.
like I'm just being honest. You know, it's
Right,
a bar. There's a crowd there, but they're not there for comedy yet.
The boiler room.
Yeah, and they-
Brookhurst and what again?
McFadden,
Yeah.
and they have a security guard there. Nice guy.
Yes.
Thankful for him because
Yeah.
he saved my life yesterday.
My God.
But it's kind of I like going to like especially bar shows right now. I like that there's some security. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because then you're like,
You have a point. Yeah.
yeah, because then you could do comedy.
Are you from down there?
I am from Huntington Beach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm from Garden Grove. Actually, I'll be completely honest with you. I'm from Stanton.
Stanton?
Yeah.
That's like
Well, we had a Garden Grove mailing address
yeah.
for whatever.
That's right
My,
next to
my
Garden
parents,
Grove.
like where I grew up, is right on the cusp, I guess.
I know exactly
that
where Stanton
hotbed
is.
area of Orange County.
Yeah. It's
Where
right
Garden
by,
Grove and Stanton kind of squabble for
there you go.
dominance.
Yeah, it's the Knott's Berry Farm. My favorite strip club's in Stanton.
Oh, for heaven's sakes! You know, all I have to go.
That is such a qualifying statement.
I just have my dentist.
called TJ's.
I
You
have
ever
a
been to
dentist in
TJ's?
that
Wait,
area.
so your favorite strip club of all of your favorite strip clubs is in Stanton?
Well,
Not
yeah.
you're not saying your favorite Stanton strip club.
Oh no, it's it's probably my favorite one.
Can I take a guess? It's called. I've never been there, but I drive by it whenever I go down to visit. What's the name of it? I can't remember. Is it right off the 22
Yeah.
and Garden Grove Boulevard?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
I said it like 3 minutes ago. It's called TJ's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
but I like it because like there's just there's all these sluts working for money.
Wait a minute.
That's usually
Are you
what's
saying?
in strip clubs.
Are you saying that there are sluts
At strip
in
club.
strip clubs?
Yeah.
Oh,
But no, I didn't come here to talk about my strip club experience.
you should.
Yeah.
I think you
It
should.
would
But,
take most of the show.
Oh, I haven't looked at the camera at all.
Oh yeah, we gotta
There
look
you
at the
go, ladies and
camera.
gentlemen.
I
More
forgot about the
champagne.
camera.
Yeah. I feel
No.
like I'm hunching over. Okay.
Well, the reason why I did it, I wanted to do a live video camera podcast is because, we all die. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And
Sometimes in Stanton.
yes, in Stanton. And the thing is, like, when I'm old and stuff, and hopefully by the time, hopefully Alan dies before me,
Yeah, well, I'll try not to.
I
Thank
could
you very
watch
much.
this live and be like, oh, I remember Alan. You know what I mean? And then, like, I also...
Is that what this is about? This
Yeah.
is about.
And then
Hedge
now
your
I have a
bets.
memory of Mad Champagne saying,
that's
you know
true.
what? I interviewed
die
Mad
before us.
Champagne.
So this is more of a time capsule kind of a thing.
Pretty
Yes,
much, yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
I like
Yeah.
the time
All right.
capsule.
Can I didn't know you were from OC, or maybe I did and I just forgot.
Yeah.
But okay, so where'd you go to high school?
Fountain Valley.
Okay.
Yeah.
I went to Modern Day.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's an awesome high
I'm
school.
from Texas.
Alan's from Texas. But no, Matt, let's start into questions.
Yeah.
I have 2 questions.
Okay.
Because, I mean, I
You ask me 2 questions, I'll ask you 2 questions. Or I'll ask you at least one.
sounds good. Sounds
Okay.
good. I want to talk about your acting career for 1 second.
Okay.
Because you're in a lot of my favorite shows. You were on Medium.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you were on The Tick.
I was on the tick.
And what I was going
I
to tell
like
you
The
is
Tick.
my adopted uncle, that was his TV show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Patrick Warburton.
Yeah.
It was his TV show. He was the Tick.
Patrick Warburton is your adopted uncle?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying
That's
that
what I was.
The Tick was your adopted uncle's favorite
No.
show. That's what I thought you meant when you said
No.
that was his
Way
show.
strange.
Oh.
So it was his show, and it was like his, he was also like Pat's been, he was struggling before the Tick, but that was like that's what he's known for.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just thought it was
Well, he was
cool.
No, he was
cool.
He was on Seinfeld.
Yeah, but he wasn't like, he wasn't as big,
Right.
like the Tick is probably what he's, the Tick and Rules of Engagement and Family Guy. Those are like his three,
Who's he in Family Guy?
he plays the guy in the wheelchair.
Okay.
I don't watch Family Guy.
I don't either. I mean, I'm familiar with it.
Yeah.
But I don't. Isn't he? What's the CIA? What's the Secret Service Family Guy one?
Secret Service. I have no
There's
idea.
a Family Guy-ish cartoon about a guy that works for the not CIA. He's a Secret Service guy. He's
American Dad?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is he in that?
He might be. I
Okay,
don't know.
because that character looks like
Yeah.
Patrick Warburton.
Well, he's also Kronk in Emperor's New Groove.
Okay.
Yeah, but the point is like, I just thought it was so fascinating because like I watched that show growing up, and you were in it, and I've seen all the episodes, and then next thing I know, I did a show with you.
Uh-huh.
I was like, wow, that's kind of cool.
But did you know that I was on it from looking at my IMDb? Or did
I
you...
knew it on looking on the IMDb.
Oh, okay, all right.
But
You didn't recognize me.
I didn't recognize it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I knew you've been on it for a while because I
was only in one episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're on the funniest episode too.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
I have to be honest. I didn't.
You didn't watch it?
Here's the thing. I don't watch a lot of television.
Yeah.
I'm not. I just don't watch a lot of it.
Yeah, I can see that.
When I was younger, here's what happened. I think I watched so much TV when I was a kid
Yeah.
that I hit a wall at some point.
Yeah.
When I was in my mid-20s, I guess maybe at some point.
Yeah.
And also, I don't have cable either.
Oh.
I haven't had
Really?
regular television for about 14 years now or so.
So you don't have a
So I like-
favorite show that you come to every evening?
I mean, if like Breaking Bad, I watched all of that.
Yeah. That's a great show.
And then with a lot of shows, I try them.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'll try
Yeah.
at the beginning, and then I'll just conk out. Like
Thank you, because that's a
with-
great thing. With Netflix, I've done that. I'm so lazy that to catch up, I'll watch it's like a platter.
Yeah.
Of hors
combo,
d'oeuvres.
combo. Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
And you get a taste of about 20 shows.
Well,
with-
I like Netflix. I think that's the greatest
I
invention.
love Netflix.
Yeah.
Because now you could watch all your, it kind of sucks on the ratings and stuff, But if
Right.
they're already canceled, it's like, you know what I mean?
Right.
You get to
Yeah.
save it,
It's-
and then
it's-
like
it's
all
fantastic.
the DVD stores are
but
out
I
of business.
I just feel now there's so much television that the pressure to watch all of these
Oh,
shows
please.
that
Yeah.
everyone is talking about
Too much.
is too much. And also, if I'm sitting on my couch in my apartment for hours
Yeah.
watching something, I start to get
Yeah.
bummed out and like. And it's like I'm not an athletic guy or anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm not like some kind of outdoorsy dude.
Me too.
But it starts to I can't sit here anymore and do this. So, movies I can go watch a movie
Yeah.
better than I can watch say 3 hours of a TV show. Even though
Do you ever
Breaking-
watch yourself on the TV? Like when you're on it? Or?
when it's over, like when I have to like compile a reel or something like that.
No, just
Yeah.
like watch, like it's gonna be like. Do you take time to watch it, or do you like? Oh,
watch
I
the
already
performance, yeah.
know it. What's gonna happen?
No, I don't. No,
Yeah.
no, I don't usually do that. No.
Because I was on the TV once. I was on a show called Pit Boss, and I knew the entire order, and I knew what was going to happen. And then when it was on TV, it was like I didn't want to watch it because it's like I already know what happens at the beginning and
you ever-
the end.
What show is that?
Pit Boss.
Yeah, but what is that?
it's about some midget who saves dogs.
Is that a reality show?
Yeah, it was on Animal Planet.
Oh, you
Yeah.
were on it.
Yeah,
What'd you do?
I played a stand-up comic,
Wait,
which I am.
Which is not an easy part.
It's
for you.
it's a reality show.
Yeah,
But you, okay.
I was on it because like one of the ladies, she was trying to be a stand-up comic, and I was just on the same show as she was.
About a
and
midget who does what?
who
dogs?
saves dogs, like pit bulls and
That's
stuff.
funny.
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
probably
Is that
not
still
meant-
on?
Is it?
It probably still is on. I was only on one episode. That
okay.
was like,
but you get seen in it.
yeah, that's my
Are
only
you?
TV credit.
Do you say anything?
Yeah, I say one of my jokes. And
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Where were you?
I was in Long Beach.
What place?
It's called D Pizzas, I think, or
Okay.
But the joke that I got on it was I created a Facebook event the other day that said, "Who wants to date me?" And all 220 friends hit not attending.
That's funny.
Except for my mom, she hit maybe.
That's funny.
So,
That's pretty funny.
but so
And that got on television?
that got on television.
Okay, and when you knew that was going to be on,
yeah.
you didn't watch it.
No.
You didn't even think. Now, I wanted to talk because I never did this,
Yeah.
but like this was your first time on television.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Did you ever think, I'm going to get my friends together and my family together and we're going to watch this? Like have a party?
Well, no, because I mean, I don't really have any friends besides this guy, and like.
No, that's not true.
No,
come and
I
watched it.
don't have a lot of friends.
He's sort of
Well, okay. What about your family?
Oh, my family, I'm sure they watched it.
But you didn't watch it with them.
No.
Your sisters would watch.
Do you still have family in Huntington Beach?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Right.
So.
I'll have to go home and watch it.
Yeah.
See, the first time I was on TV was 95. Like
You were on The Naked Truth, right?
I was on The Client.
The Client.
They
Whoa.
made a TV show out of the movie The Client
Wow.
with Joe Beth Williams and
I could see
Polly
you on that.
Polly Holiday
Wow.
and John Hurd.
Wow.
And that was my first SAG job.
Were you excited for that?
I was.
Did you watch it on the?
Because I had just moved to L.A. I
Yeah.
just moved to L.A. and when that happened, I remember telling a lot of people. Although
Yeah.
I didn't. It wasn't a party thing. I didn't sit down with other people and
Yeah.
watch it. Or maybe I did. Or maybe I watched it with my family. I can't remember. But no, that's not something I do a lot. Like nowadays, I might say something like, "Hey, I'm going to be on this," and post it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Which is,
Which is
It's a-
part of promoting now that you
Yeah.
gotta.
Yeah.
But I mean, you've also done movies too. I mean,
Yeah.
you're in superhero movie.
I had a little thing at the end. Of,
Yeah.
I'm in the. I think I'm in the credits.
Yeah.
The end credits. I
Something
think.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Maybe I'm in the. I'm a guy in line.
I actually saw that movie, which I mean, you were great in it, but the movie wasn't. You know.
You didn't care for the movie.
No.
Uh-huh.
And but you were in one with
Did you now? Did you find the movie? How would you describe the movie as what? Like
superhero movie?
Yeah, like
I just thought
how would you describe the humor of superhero movies?
a superhero movie was this. Alan, for you don't know, but superhero movie was a movie. It was kind of like scary movie.
Yeah. Yes.
Except instead of scary movies, they tried to make it funny with superhero movies.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of like, you
It's
know,
a spoof.
it was a
It's a
spoof.
It's a
like
spoof, like
naked
airplane.
Yeah.
Airplane.
Very
Thank you,
much like.
Leslie.
In fact, one of the guys, I think it was.
Liam Nelson.
There's two Zuckers and an Abrams.
Oh yeah, there's David.
One of the Zuckers,
Did-
Zucker, I think, not Zucker.
He did superhero
Did
movie.
I think so. I'm not sure.
Wow.
the humor is-
He was in. He's not sure.
I'm not.
Well, he's not.
Well,
He just told you he doesn't stand around watching television all day long.
No, but I mean,
Or
you'd obviously worked with directors and stuff.
Yeah.
No, I mean the thing is
I was friends with the director. That's how I got that part.
oh, that's awesome.
Not him, but like
Yeah.
the guy that was it. What, did he direct it or did he write it? I can't remember.
Yeah.
See, I'm bad. I don't remember names of
Yeah.
things, and I just
I'm pretty bad too.
Me
Like,
too.
especially like, I mean, when you see comics that you've done shows with, like I've been doing stand up for about, 9 years, and when you see comics that you did shows with like 9 years ago, and then you see them now, you don't remember them.
right.
You know what I mean? Kind of like how you didn't remember seeing me at Lambs.
Well, I know. But I remember now. I remember talking. Did we talk? Like
Yeah,
after?
we
Okay,
talked. Yeah,
Yeah, we definitely talked. You
Uh-huh.
went up first.
I did.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Do you remember if I was funny or not?
I don't.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I don't. But I remember talking to you,
Yeah.
and at that time you didn't know I was on the tick.
No, I did not.
So something
I
must
did,
have-
I did know you were on Medium though, because
oh, okay.
He's a big
because
fan.
I'm a huge Medium fan.
Are you?
Yeah.
Is that still on?
No.
Okay.
The reason I'm a huge fan, and I wanted to ask you this, because my favorite actor of all time is the star of it, Jake Weber. He played the husband.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Did you ever meet Jake Weber?
I think we did a scene together.
yeah.
Yeah, we had one scene together.
Yeah. That's
So
cool.
yeah, he was. Yeah,
I heard he's a very shy guy though. Like because like
I didn't
He-
get to know him too.
you
well.
didn't get because like I see him on like TMZ or whatever. He doesn't even talk to people. He just walks away. Right. And that's the only thing he's done some stuff, but I liked him because he's a strict actor guy. You know what I mean? He didn't do comedy or writing. He was just strictly acting.
Yeah.
And he wasn't a big name. So I think that
I wasn't familiar with him. One thing I will get recognized for occasionally is I did an episode of Angel back in like 2000, early 2001, I think. And I would say every couple of years, someone will say that they remember me from that, because those Buffy shows,
they were huge.
Oh,
they have fans
that spawned. Fans
so I keep thinking about
that's great. Yeah.
One day setting up a table at Comic-Con. It sounds like a pain in the ass, those things. You know? Setting up your table, and it costs. I think I would be paying more than I would be making.
Yeah.
But I am curious as to what would happen, because I know that there are going to be fans.
Yeah.
Oh,
there are going to be a lot of people that aren't going to have any idea. But there will be the people that will know will definitely know. You know.
I think we should do that next year. You do Angel and I'll do Pit Boss. We could have booths right by each other.
You can have tables next to each other.
It sounds like a lot of work, but then everything sounds like a lot of work to me. Like
that's a huge event.
Yeah. Because you got to get a table, you got to get the right merch.
Yeah,
I got to figure out what to charge people if they want like an autograph. Like I would feel weird doing that.
Yeah,
you know.
Every now and then people ask me for my autograph.
Or maybe I wouldn't charge anything.
Yeah,
or you can have them all posters and
Maybe I could just have like a box with donate if you want.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
And then I think if you do that, people will actually want to donate.
But then it depends. I mean, I'm kind of in need of a job right now. So
really?
Maybe I will charge people $50 for an autograph. That's a little steep. But
well, if you're
a fan of the show, I'll look right into the camera on this one. If you're truly a fan of the show, you will part ways with $50 for an autograph.
I think we we have a head writing position if you want to write for Reza Rifts. I'll give you a job, man. I think you're hysterical. But
how much is that?
Right now I'm still trying to get Home Depot on board.
So you'll have to get him to pay us, and then we'll pay you.
Right now I'm losing so much money on this thing, but I did this because
you still live down in I'm sorry to make this about you, but do you still live down in Orange County?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is about you, Matt. I want to ask you questions.
Okay.
But I did this because I wanted to interview guys who I really like and who I admire.
Oh, thanks.
And the truth is I've always admired your stand-up.
Oh, thank you.
I've seen you at Liam's. I've seen you at Anchor Bar. I've seen you at the Irvine Improv. I mean, I've seen you around.
Oh, thanks a lot.
You know what I mean? And you've always made me laugh. And the thing is I like comics who have jokes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, like, there's some comics who just talk and talk. They don't have jokes, but yet they're funny.
Right.
But you have jokes and you're funny.
Oh, thanks.
So, like, that's the thing, like, because that's the type of comic I want to be, that I think I am, because I have pure joke structure. But, like, I can't do crowd work.
Yeah, like the joke that you told about.
Yeah.
Do it again. Tell it again.
The Facebook joke.
Yeah.
I created a Facebook event the other day, and all 410 friends hit not attending.
Okay, yeah. That's a joke.
Yeah.
That's a structured joke.
It has... You have two sentences.
Exactly.
Your first one is the setup. I've been writing a lot of. I have an idea for a da-da-da-da-da. It's called da-da-da-da-da. I've been doing those for about, I don't know. I want to say a year, but I think the truth is closer to 3 years.
But I mean,
you know, Matt, I actually saw you try something like that out at the Liquid Zoo, which I also did my set there. The Liquid Zoo is a workout room for those who want to ever.
You did the Liquid Zoo?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I did the Liquid Zoo once, and I bombed so hard. I was like,
people
I'm never
just do it
coming back.
once.
That was, that place can be more challenging than Liam's.
Yeah, if you like the Liquid Zoo, come down to the boiler room.
See, the thing about Liam's is that there aren't that many comics in the room. Most of the people there are audience members. So
exactly,
but the Liquid Zoo is.
So
comics.
So you agree? You know, you do better with an audience that pay attention and want to laugh, but like people talking and stuff, it's very frustrating, and you feel like there's nothing you could do.
Every situation is different. Like there are some times when you are in front of a paid audience and they're not having a good time, and you kind of want some chaos to happen to distract.
Yeah.
You know, like, like you kind of want something to go wrong or go off so that it shakes people up. You know what I mean? Like that can
like
happen.
almost getting stabbed.
Yeah, sure. But like at the.
That's not the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
See,
on
so
stage.
I want to. I know this isn't about you, but you almost got stabbed. Who almost stabbed you and why?
Some girl.
What? With a knife?
Yeah.
Did the police show up?
No, they had a security guard at the boiler room.
Okay, but you saw that she had a knife.
Yeah.
And she came at you?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because
Where were you when she came at you?
I was on stage.
You were on stage?
Yeah.
That's quite a story.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
How many people were in the audience, if you can call it an audience?
Oh, about 40.
40?
Yeah.
Okay, did they know that there
40
was going to be...
witnesses.
Were they there for a comedy show?
I don't think they were.
Oh.
They were there for a stabbing.
But that's what I'm telling you.
See,
like,
this happens. This is ambush comedy.
But what I'm telling you is, like, the boiler room, it's a perfect setup for comedy. Like, it's a great venue. You know, like, it's nice and stuff. And if people pay attention and don't talk, it'd be a great show. But it's still building up, and people don't know there's comedy. So when you're hosting, I hate hosting. Like, I just like featuring and, you know, I'm not a headliner, but, you know, I could close a show if I have to.
Yeah.
Hosting's the
You still
tough.
do that show?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it was the second week yesterday.
It's your room.
Yeah, it's the room that I produce and
So you've
stuff.
got two new projects that you're just getting started right now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations, man. That's
Yeah.
good. You got two ships a sail there, moving
Yeah.
at a fine clip out of port, man.
There you go.
This one's the most successful one, though. Because there's nobody wanting to stab me.
It's a safe venue.
Right now, I am holding a pen.
Uh-oh.
A pen. But I would have to fly across the table to get to him.
And no, man, if you wanted
All
to
right,
do the
so-
boiler room, let's
but
do it.
I would love to do the boiler. I would love to almost get stabbed
Yeah.
in the city I was a child in. That's so weird because I went to grade school right near where you almost got stabbed. You know what I mean? I think about things like that. I make connections like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're on stage and you're hosting. And how many other comics are in the show?
Oh, there's about 6.
Okay.
I don't like to go past 6.
Okay.
Because with the tension
before you
spans.
started the show, did you give kind of a warning, like a heads up, like, hey
Yeah.
guys, we're going to have a comedy show in about 10 minutes?
Yeah, I say, oh, hey guys, comedy show's in about 10 minutes.
And what night of the week is this?
It's on Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. $1 tacos. They're the best tacos in town.
Wow.
Like,
Okay.
seriously.
And the TVs are on?
Yeah.
Is sports bar?
It's a sports bar.
Oh.
I get them to turn off the TVs on the stage,
Yes.
Sports
but I
bars are
can't get them to
challenging.
turn off the bar TVs.
That's fine.
You know?
You have to
I'm
pick
not-
your battles on
yeah,
that one.
I'm
because
not-
if you turn off all the TVs, then you get shot.
Yeah. I mean,
Not
I'm not
just
going to
that.
win on that, but I get him to turn off the stage TVs. And, you know, Richard Villa headlined it yesterday. And, you know, I get good guys on it. Just I can't seem to get the audiences to respect it. And that's very hard at a bar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if it's at an improv show, I know it'll be a great show. I know
Yeah.
I'm funny.
Sure.
And like when people like threaten to stab you and like, you know, say you're the worst.
Okay. All right. Now I want to go back. So, at what point in the show did you get?
Oh, you want to know what happened? Like
Sure, yeah.
Oh. So okay, so I have this thing called Asperger's syndrome.
Yes.
And 80% of my stand up is about that. You
Okay.
know. So I'm autistic and all that stuff, and when people are talking, I hear noises and I get dizzy, and like I literally like it's my sound waves, and I
When people are talking? What do you
yeah
mean?
like really loud, like
when crowds of people, or
Yeah,
or
like-
when anyone.
like really loud, and like
So one on one, if you're having a conversation.
no one on one is good. Like if it's like
Okay.
like this is perfect.
Okay.
But like when babies cry, or you know when everyone's like talking on an airplane or something like that,
Oh,
you know what I
yeah.
mean?
Okay.
It's like the airplane feeling when you go on an airplane. You know how your ears pop up?
Yes.
It's kind of like that, except your mind and your eyes are popping up, and you can't see, and you're you know
That's not
you're
bad.
fainting and all that stuff.
You're fainting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's hard to.
Okay. So the crowd was doing a lot of talking.
The crowd was doing a lot of talking.
At what point in the show is this? Midway
This
through?
this is the beginning of the show.
Is it?
So
Keith, is it the very beginning of the show?
no, it's like 2 minutes after when I'm trying to after I do my jokes that aren't working because they're
Okay.
not here for comedy.
And how long have you been on stage at this point?
7 minutes.
Okay. All right.
So I'm bombing, but
Sure.
as a host, I have to get everyone to stop talking.
That's right.
So the next guy can bomb.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like that's
Right.
the goal.
Yeah.
So I'm doing it, and this lady's just talking with her boyfriend, like really loud,
Right.
and I was just like, "Hey, buddy, why don't you take out your male part and put it in her mouth so we could start the show?"
Yeah. See, that's yeah.
So
Yeah.
then,
I'm not saying anyone who says that deserves to have a knife pulled on them.
yeah,
That's a little harsh.
It is.
if I would have got stabbed, there would have been no show, and you wouldn't have been here, man. I mean,
Yeah,
No,
see,
but-
that,
yeah, but-
that
but
would
you
change the
didn't-
course of
but-
Hollywood.
You didn't know that there was a knife in the room at this
no,
point.
no.
Right.
I did know there was a security guard. So when there's a security guard there, you're not afraid to, you know what I mean?
Right.
Well,
And-
I told Keith you could borrow one of my guns.
This guy and guns. So she came out with me. She took a knife, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like I wasn't even scared. Like she's
Out of her purse?
yeah,
Okay.
And, like,
tall
And she's
lady?
there with
Was
she's
she
there with her
big?
boyfriend?
yeah.
Okay.
So like I'm thinking if she has a knife, I wonder what her boyfriend has. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
So wait, so she takes the knife out of her purse
Yeah.
and walks toward the stage?
yeah, no, she and she's about to get on stage, and
Oh,
the
is it
security
a
guard.
switchblade?
Yeah, and the security guard just like took her hand, took the knife, and escorted her out. So like I
Okay,
was,
now was she walking toward the
Yeah.
She was walking toward
yeah,
the stage.
Yeah, there's no stage. It's just
Did
like,
she say anything?
Oh, she was screaming at me.
What'd she say?
What did she say? We can say it on air.
Oh, she.
Well, he already said,
Yeah, she said
broke
some
the,
mean stuff.
okay, well,
yeah.
Like she's like, I'm gonna. You know,
And what did her boyfriend do?
her boyfriend just got out, and he got in my face too. But the security knocked him out too.
okay,
So
I don't know what you could have
Knocked him out?
no, like
Oh,
took him out.
oh,
you know?
okay.
What could have
So-
prompted that?
so-
You're a nice guy. I couldn't.
I'm a
understand
nice
what-
guy until you're talking, and I'm trying to get the comedy. I'm like, hey, shut
just
the
looked at
fork
me,
up.
like-
You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
But you know what's weird is like Grant Cotter, who's one of my favorite comics
Yeah.
at crowd work. You know Grant, right?
Yeah.
He can get everyone to shut up like that and listen. I'm trying to work on that skill.
Right.
That's why I host bar shows. And the more I do it, the more I think maybe I'm just not born with that skill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have seen you do good bar shows. You ran a bar show at the Tap Bar. And
Yeah, but I mean, there's on bar shows, when I do a bar show, I think 80% of the time I'm going to bomb and fail, and I'm going to...
What's the layout of the room? Is it just a bar and a stage, or are there chairs for people to sit down and
There's
watch?
chairs.
In front of the stage?
Yeah,
And were
they
people
were
s-
sitting on the...
Were people sitting on them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So people were watching the show.
Yeah.
Okay. All
but
right.
they were still talking. Yeah.
Oh,
So it's kind of like
okay. So they weren't watching the show.
they were watching a show, but they're still talking.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
If you can't... The thing with stand-up is if you can't get people's attention within 30 seconds, and if you're opening joke... And see, like, since I'm hosting it, I'm doing new jokes because I'm trying to work...
Yeah.
It's my open mic. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So I can't just do the stuff I know that
Well,
works.
yeah. You have a tough. Your slot is tough because you're the first thing they see,
Yeah.
and you kind of have to talk to them conversationally for a while.
Yeah, and I don't like
kind of-
doing that.
Yeah, that's tough. You have to lead them into
The
fact that this is now a show.
Yeah.
Socializing and drinking, that doesn't stop
It
because
does.
it's still a bar.
Sure.
It's still a bar, and there are still some people there that don't want the comedy.
Well,
So you
see, I
can't-
don't know how to socialize. That's the
You
thing.
can't. Yeah, you can't. You can't tell them to stop. You have to figure out a way to
Yeah.
get them to stop talking without telling them to stop talking, basically, and that's tricky.
Yeah.
Not easy.
That is tricky.
But it's something I'm working on.
But
I'm
it's
trying to.
I think you're gonna have a better time doing that if you converse with them. You have to and also warning announcements.
Oh, I do
about-
the warning announcements.
Yeah, yeah.
Next week I'm gonna be like, warning: if you have knives in your purse.
Please don't use them. So the security guy gets the couple out, and did you see them after that?
No,
They just went home. They just
I
left.
hope so. I
Yeah.
think
He
I don't.
rejected.
Yeah. I mean, I was worried
Was
my
she-
tires were gonna get slashed.
Was she Vietnamese by any chance?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's a Vietnamese bar.
That's a great.
Oh.
That's a great
Yeah.
question, Matt.
Well, he knows because he's
But
from
he
Garden
lives-
Grove.
Well, I
It's
mean,
in
I'm
Stanton
just,
and
I'm
Westminster.
imagining Garden Grove. I'm
West-
Brookhurst and McFadden.
Yeah.
Isn't
Is it?
Westminster a Vietnam enclave?
Yeah. That's more.
Garden Grove.
Westminster, I thought, was where they had the restaurants, the good Vietnam
Well,
restaurants.
They
They have them everywhere.
they
It's
have
just,
them. They have them
I stand.
in a lot of places
Yeah.
around Garden Grove.
I'm not OC. I'm from Texas.
I'm sure somewhere in Texas they have Vietnamese people as well.
Yeah, I'm sure in
really
Texas
do.
they have people that stab people at shows.
that they do.
So,
By the way, there is nothing wrong with her being Vietnamese. I would like to make that very, very
Oh,
clear.
no.
No, we don't mean that
She
at
would
all.
I'm just trying to get an image in my head. This is a very, you're telling a very, very rich story full of very specific imagery.
Yes.
I'm trying to get the full picture.
and the owner,
film noir.
of the boiler room is actually listening to this because he wants to. He's supportive of the comedy.
oh, see, that's nice.
So, but
And you know what? He's an important guy to have on your side,
Yeah.
as well as the security guy.
Yeah.
You want the security guy and the owner of the venue to like what you're doing.
Yeah.
And if you
Well, he didn't see what happened, but if he's listening, I just want him to know
Now-
she was very attractive, and she
Now he knows.
paid the bill, but
she did pay the bill.
she better. They
Yeah.
had their credit card, right? I mean, when you order, don't they say card on tab or something?
The security guard though, he sounds pretty big.
Oh yeah, dude, he's muscles.
So
can't-
he was a good security guard.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a knife she had in her hand. So
Yeah.
he knew exactly how to disarm somebody.
Yeah, this
or
is
not
like-
disarm, but at least
yeah. This was like one of those security guards where how to
Disarm, deflect.
how to rough people up if you must. I wasn't gonna say he didn't look like Liam Neeson because I think Liam Neeson's a little too old, but he was like young,
Liam Neeson. You mean?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Take
Sorry.
it.
like Taken.
Yeah.
But he roughed. You could tell if it came to fists, this guy
So
had
was
my
the
back.
boyfriend scared of him, or was the girlfriend, or were they both scared?
I think the boyfriend was more scared of the security guard.
There you go. The girl,
And I think
but
the
she
girl-
wasn't. That's interesting.
Well, no, because he took the
Women are
girl
strong
out
these days.
first.
Was she drunk?
Yeah.
Oh,
But he took the girl out first. You always got to take the trash out first.
Oh, jeez.
no.
But no, we only
You know
have
how
about
hard it is to deal with someone who's relaxed, their body's relaxed, and they bump. And we all bumped into people that were drunk, and they don't. It's like a sack of potatoes. They're
Yeah.
so limp. So he had to be strong to.
Well, we only have 5 minutes before we play Who Wrote Jokes, and I really wanted to ask you this,
Let's
Matt.
I want to do this.
But I want to ask you one quick question.
Okay.
Okay. And like I said, I love your writing and your stand-up,
Thank you.
and I want to know, how do you get into that mind of writing? Because whenever I see you, you're always
That's a good
writing.
question.
It's getting harder and harder. How do I get into the mind of writing? I just write.
You just write?
Yeah. There's no such thing as writer's block.
For
People-
you.
You know what? Thank you.
No, for
No,
anybody. For
I like
anybody,
that.
if you
Thank you. I want to
use the term
yeah.
writer's block, it's because you're just being lazy.
Oh,
Really?
now that's
Yeah.
a harsh one, but I agree very much. I'm glad he's saying that.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, if you, like, for example, if you're writing something and you don't know what happens next,
Mm-hmm.
you shouldn't have started. Like, you should have an idea of where you want to,
Yeah.
where you want to go. You know what I mean?
think
And
so.
that's more for like screenplays and novels, even though I've never written
Don't you
any
think
of
it
those.
applies
But
to comedy as well?
What's that?
Doesn't you think it applies in a way to comedy writing as well?
well, the thing about stand-up writing is that it's more than just writing. You can't
Yeah.
just write.
You gotta
You
write,
have to
perform.
write and
Test
then
it.
get up on stage, and then write and then get up on stage,
Yeah.
and then write,
Test.
and then you know what I mean. You have to be constantly going here and then there, and then here and then there. So
Well, the reason why I asked is because, like, whenever I see you at the bar shows, I see you writing, then doing those jokes, and I've seen you maybe 10 times, and each time it's been a different set. But then when I see you at the improv, you get all the good ones, and it just fascinates me.
It's fantastic.
You know what I mean?
oh well,
Because see, I actually witnessed Matt, working out material at the Lakewood Zoo, and I have to bring this up.
Yeah.
And I was very impressed and actually somewhat intimidated. While he took his laptop and went over the corner and he was writing. I know this, unless you were playing solitaire, but and he's just focused, and he was just I could tell. I said, this guy is a writer. I mean,
Yeah.
he writes material.
a lot of that is you know how you said you have a problem with the voices of people, and it
Yeah.
makes you. A lot of that writing that I'm doing is hiding. I'll be honest with you.
I
Like
see a joke here.
like I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I like the people at Liquid Zoo.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But I think you will understand, and anyone that listens to this will understand when I say
No,
I don't
thank
like
you.
being there.
No, believe
Yeah.
me, we are with you.
Yeah. I don't enjoy being there on a Wednesday night. So if I'm going to be there, and I have a hard time socializing sometimes.
Yeah.
So I want to be productive, and I want to get something down on paper.
Yeah.
And so that's a lot of that
Hey,
writing is okay.
As lazy as I am, I was embarrassed. I said, "This man is working, and I'm here getting blasted."
Do you live nearby there?
No, I live in the beautiful downtown Inglewood, where the bullets fly.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
From the wood. Are we gonna play this game?
No, I love Inglewood.
we're gonna-
I do love Inglewood. Don't get me wrong.
We're gonna play Who Wrote Jokes. Last week we had 15 jokes. Angelo Zarukas got 12 right.
Wow.
So
I love the title of this, by
Yeah.
the way. Who wrote jokes?
yeah. So your goal is to beat 12 to be the new champ.
You're
Out of
wrong.
how many? Chase?
15.
Oh man. Okay, go ahead.
All right, ready?
Let's
Here
do
we
it.
go.
Yesterday I was shaving and I cut my Adam's apple. I got apple juice everywhere. That's my favorite joke. A. Drake Sather, B. Jack Carter, C. Super Dave Osborne, or D. Bob Hope.
I only know 2 of those comics. And when I say no, I mean am familiar with. I want it to be Super Dave Osborne, so I'm going to say Super Dave Osborne.
No, Drake Sather.
I don't know.
Hard one.
Should I know who Drake's saying?
Yeah, he wrote Zoolander. Quite dead.
Okay. He's
Alright.
a stand-up?
Yeah, great stand-up.
That was
All
a
right.
hard one.
How did he die?
Suicide.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Okay.
Hence the joke.
All
Anyways,
right.
we got.
Here we go.
Okay.
This show.
I'm a gentleman, and I was always taught that it's rude to talk about a woman's age or weight unless you are breaking up with her. A. Dennis Miller, B. Fred Stoller, C. David Spade, or D. Drake Sather.
Well, David Spade has had a lot of women. I'm going to say David Spade.
You got it right.
Bingo. All right, Matt.
All right.
We're on up.
My fake plants died because I did not pretend to water them. A. Mitch Hedberg, B. Rocky Laborde, C. Vince Champ, or D. Steve Allen.
Okay, first of all, it better not be Vince Champ.
No. Did you ever meet Vince Champ?
No, unfortunately, no. All right. The fourth one again?
Steve Allen.
Okay, give me the. Okay,
Mitch Hedberg, Rocky Laborde, Vince Champ, or Steve
It
Allen.
sounds like a Mitch Hedberg joke, but I'm pretty familiar with a lot of his stuff, and I don't remember hearing it. But I'm still going to go with Mitch Hedberg.
He got it.
Bingo. The 2.
Uh-huh. Oh, this is a good one. I have the brain of a German Shepherd and the body of a 16-year-old boy. They're both in my car, and I want you to see them. A. Robin Williams, B. Bob Saget, C. Martin Lawrence, or D. Jack Carter.
It can't be Martin Lawrence. I can't hear him doing that joke. What was it from? Dennis Miller.
No, Robin Williams,
Oh.
Bob Saget, or Jack Carter.
It's not very. I knew where the punchline was going. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
have the heart of a whatever. It's underneath my bed. That thing. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard that before. So if you ask me, every comic wrote that joke. But I have to pick one. My gut is telling me Bob Saget. I'm going to go with Bob Saget.
You got it right.
Oh wow!
Wow. 3 in a row.
that
That's
could
the
have been
3 in a
almost
row.
All right. Have you ever been dating anyone and you think they're normal and all of a sudden they start freaking out on you, like yelling, "Untie me"? A. Emo Phillips, B. Stevie Ray Fromstein, C. Michael Keaton, or D. Stephen Wright.
I don't think Stephen Wright would do that joke.
No.
What was the second and the third one?
Second was Stevie Ray Fromstein, and C was Michael Keaton. You should know Stevie Ray. You did in his TV show, Jenny.
Oh right. Emo Phillips?
No, it was Stevie Ray.
Shoot, I don't know.
Oh,
No, see, this is bad. Like, what did he?
oh, we'll talk after.
Okay,
so,
all right.
I mean, I want you to get. We have 5 minutes.
All right.
I'm dating a homeless woman. It was easier to talk to her into staying over. I fucked up that joke. I'm sorry. Move on.
No, wait.
Oh, you wanna do it?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, let's do it.
I'm dating a homeless woman. It was easier to talk her into staying over. B. Norm Macdonald, C. Gary Shandling, D. Jerry Seinfeld, or A. David Spade?
A. David Spade. What do you mean? D.
Yeah, D.
Oh, so wait. A. Give me A again.
A was Spade.
Okay.
B was Norm Macdonald. C
Right.
was Gary Shandling, and D was Jerry Seinfeld.
Okay. My gut is telling. I want it to be Norm Macdonald. I'm going to say Norm Macdonald.
No,
Oh, shoot. Who?
it was Gary.
Okay. Yeah. Here's my second one.
That's the same. I did that.
All right. A date is a job interview that lasts all night. The only difference between a job interview and a date is there are not many job interviews where you have a chance you'll end up naked at the end of it. A. Jerry Seinfeld, B. Red Buttons, C. Super Dave Osborne, or D. Dennis Miller?
You know what? I like Super Dave. I want this one to be Super Dave Osborne. I'm going Super Dave Osborne.
Jerry Seinfeld.
That's an old joke.
Yeah.
That's an old Seinfeld joke.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been on so many blind dates I should get a free dog. A. Joan Rivers, B. Wanda Strikes, C. Wendy Liebman,
Liebman. Yeah.
or D. Lisa Lapinelli?
Okay. Give it to me again. Give me the joke again.
I've been on so many blind dates I should get a free dog.
Okay. The conciseness. That feels like a Wendy Liebman. I'm gonna go Wendy Liebman.
You got it.
Go.
I've worked with her.
That's
She's
a
really
hard-
sweet.
Really?
She's like the nicest lady in stand-up comedy.
Yeah. You think we could get her to do this podcast?
Quite possibly. Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, I haven't spoken to her in a long time.
Uh-huh.
We worked at a club together like 2 or 3 years ago.
Nice.
Yeah, she's awesome.
I think we're only going to have time for 2 more.
Okay.
The second day of a diet is always easier than the first. By the second day, you're off of it. A. Jackie Gleason.
Whoa, say it again. The second one.
The second day of a diet is always easier than the first. By the second day, you're off of it. A. Jackie Gleason. B. Wanda Sykes. C. Sykes.
Sykes, yeah.
Fucking says Sykes.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wrong.
C. Elijah Johnson, or D. Sarah Silverman?
Oh man, it feels like a woman saying it, but I don't think Sarah Silverman would say it. And the only other female name in there is Wanda Sykes, right?
Yeah.
I'm going Wanda Sykes.
No, it's Jackie Gleason.
Oh,
I couldn't see that.
Jackie Gleason, not technically a stand-up comic.
Really?
Jackie Gleason,
Yeah, he did stand up.
from the Honeymooners.
Yeah, he did the Bob Hope show.
Yeah, he actually did.
Oh.
But he's right. It's rare. It's a hard thing to see him as.
All right, well, it's a hard one. All right.
But that's
Okay, I thought Jackie Gleason was an actor more.
It-
yeah,
but I
yeah,
mean-
he is. But I mean, I never knew him to be a stand-up comic.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
All right, we have one more.
All right.
And I'll do this one. I don't like going to the dentist. In fact, I don't like having any part of a man in my mouth, for that matter. A. Martin Mull. B. Michael McKean. C. Tim Curry. Or D. Rick Moranis?
I'm going to say Martin Mull.
Oh,
You got it.
Oh,
way
wow.
to go!
Wow.
High score.
That's
No, I don't think I got 12.
What do we got? What do we have?
I got
here?
like 9.
Good. Those are tough. That couple of those ones were just wow.
You got 5
No, really? 5 out of what?
out of 12. So,
All right.
I mean, we couldn't do all of them because we were running out of time.
That's not too good.
But before we close, Matt, do you have anything you want to plug away?
Plug away.
I play the dad on a Disney Channel show called I Didn't Do It. I'm not in every episode. So if you want to see me, you got to do the research and find out when I'm going to be on.
Cool.
because,
Very
yeah.
good.
Any stand-up shows coming up? Or
No, I just came back from like a thing at the San Francisco Punchline, but I've got to get some more. I have to write some new material.
all right.
I have to. Speaking of writing, I have to go do that. I think the Liquid Zoo is tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, you want to head over there?
What the hell am I doing here?
We're holding Matt up now.
All right.
No, not at all.
Well, what about? Do you have a Twitter or Facebook?
Yeah,
should-
Twitter's
Twitter?
at Remain Champagne. So that's at and then REMAIN CHAMPAGN.
Oh, that's a nice handle.
Matt Champagne was taken.
You know, I didn't look into Matt. I probably is. There's several Matt Champagnes. Yeah.
Well, follow Matt on what was it again?
At Remain Champagne.
At Remain Champagne.
Yeah.
And then Alan Lee, you have a Twitter, right?
Yes, I'm new to Twitter, and I just got it. And isn't my Twitter, as I understand it, Alan Lee Commie? Because there wasn't an Alan Lee comic, and so now I'm a communist. See, Matt liked that.
And then I'm
COMMIE.
Yes.
Perfect.
And then I'm Keith Reza at Keith Reza, Reza. You've been listening to Reza Rifts with Matt Champagne, sponsored by Home Depot.
Watch that.
Not look in the camera. Bye. Have a good night, everyone.
You're listening to Reza Rifts with Keith Reza.